Guys, don't worry, we didn't forget Ukraine. We just have to cover any military matter that is important in the moment. So let's get back to Ukrainian battlefields. Soldiers from the Ukrainian 79th Brigade observe a burning Russian T-90EM breakthrough tank that tried to attack their position in the Mariinka area of the Donetsk region. Oleksandr Syrsky, commander of the Ukrainian ground forces, has used his Telegram channel to post a video with the message that a company of an anti-tank guided missile system from the 66th Brigade in the Lyman sector destroyed 25 Russian tanks in 4 days. Among them was a T-90. This is a very cool result, soldiers. Glory to Ukraine. Four Russian tanks were taken out actions in 1 day. And a beautiful video of the destruction of the Russian T-90M breakthrough tank. Soldiers of the 47th Mechanized Brigade Magura continue to disable the equipment of the invaders with help of FPV kamikaze drones, this time in the area of Novoprokopivka, Zaporizhia region. This cat was very lucky to escape the Ukrainian strike against a Russian stationary target. And the Institute for the Study of War reported that the Kremlin is already and will likely continue to exploit the Hamas attacks in Israel to advance several information operations intended to reduce U.S. and Western support and attention to Ukraine. The Kremlin is already and will likely continue to exploit the Hamas attacks in Israel to advance several information operations intended to reduce U.S. and Western support and attention to Ukraine. The Kremlin amplified several information operations following Hamas attacks in Israel on October 7th, primarily blaming the West for neglecting conflicts in the Middle East in favor of supporting Ukraine and claiming the international community will cease to pay attention to Ukraine by portraying attention to the Middle East, or alternatively Ukraine as a zero-sum comparison. Deputy Chairman of the Russian Security Council Dmitry Medvedev claimed the United States and its allies should have been busy working on Palestinian-Israeli settlement, rather than interfering with Russia and providing Ukraine with military aid. The Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs accused the West of blocking efforts by a necessary quartet of Russia, the US, the European Union, and the United Nations, leading to an escalation in violence, implicitly blaming the West for the current fighting. Prominent Russian propagandist Sergei Mardin directly stated that Russia will benefit from the escalation as the world will take its mind off Ukraine for a while and get busy once again putting out the eternal fire in the Middle East. These Kremlin narratives target Western audiences to drive a wedge in military support for Ukraine, seek to demoralize Ukrainian society by claiming Ukraine will lose international support, and intend to reassure Russian domestic audiences that the international society will ignore Ukraine's war effort. The Ukrainian army put HIMARS onto the Russian Solntsepyok MLRS position. Its detonation resulted in a magnificent fireworks display. During the reconnaissance, the Ukrainian Army's Zaporizhzhia department spotted the position of a heavy flamethrower system, Solntsepyok, which is the pride of the Russian military-industrial complex. It was supposed to strike at the positions of the Ukrainian military, who are conducting a counter-offensive in this area. But thanks to the coordination of the security service and the armed forces artillery, the TOS-1A Solntsepyok was destroyed along with its crew and full ammunition. Azov. There is probably no unit in the Russo-Ukrainian war whose name inspires so much fear and respect. Azov liberated Mariupol in 2014 and defended the city until the bitter end in 2022. Many of its fighters were located there.
About.
Готовий.
Постріл!
After 30 seconds of flight, the mortar reaches Russian positions. During the night, the enemy never sleeps. They rotate, resupply, and even attempt to advance. It is crucial to keep the Russians under constant pressure.
We won't let them pass. This forest is their grave, where they will all burn to ashes sooner or later.
A Ukrainian MiG-29 fighter jet launches a pair of American AGM-88 HARM anti-radar missiles.
Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you wanna support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.